5-point swing in about.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, some people called on Joel Embiid to be more aggressive. The process accepted that with humility, saying, I want to be great, and it's only right for people to expect me to drop 35 a night. At the same time, he said, I'm not a selfish player. If the defense double teams me, it's about making the right play. Kevin?
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for the Wizards, Hachimura out there with Alex Len. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Neto in at the 2-guard position. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink. Clark, you might miss something.
Do not blink. Do not put your eyes on your popcorn or whatever snack you're having while you're watching this one. They get up and down in a hurry, both of these squads. Execution on the fast break.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Rejected by Len. Embiid. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Washington.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too. The big man is so skilled and has such an infectious personality. Joel Embiid is hard not to love. I mean, he just oozes that kind of attraction. And his potential, unlimited.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
For 3, Westbrook. And that one is off. Now the 76ers with it. And it's Simmons penetrating. Harris passes to Curry. Tries again. And Embiid lays it in.
Yeah, Embiid plays with really good effort, and he plays with an effervescence that's contagious, and it's really endearing for a guy of his size.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Embiid. Kicks to Harris. Goes up on the high post, and it's good off the back rim and in.
You know, for a big guy, Joel Embiid's floor awareness is pretty impressive. He does a pretty good job of finding open guys.
Here's Neto. Pass to Westbrook. Outside, Beal. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. And Curry has it in the corner.
Shout out sa iyo, Iman. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
Embiid's got 6 points.
Well, you got to respect not only the strength and size and agility of Embiid, but how about his balance, too? Able to finish through contact. That's impressive.
There's Beal with the three. Sinks the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Simmons. The shot's good.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Harris. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's Embiid. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5. In transition, here come the Wizards. Here's Neto, and the rejection by Embiid.
Yeah, good energy and awareness that time by Embiid to deny that shot.
And the wide open shot from Green. Gets an open look and hits.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Westbrook finds Len. Here's Neto. Back to Len. Here's Beal. And that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Well, I love watching Simmons run the floor. So effortless and efficient in his movement.
Wizards trail by 8. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Embiid. And that one, good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Beal against Green. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Now here's Curry. Embiid wide open. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Westbrook passes to Len. Back to Westbrook. And oh, he just jams it right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that. Strong and then finishes as well.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there. Well, you know, I did not think I'd ever see a player equal Oscar Robertson's triple-double average for a season, which the Big O did back in '62. Then along came Russell
Shout out
Westbrook.
sa'yo Kit Carolino Ranara. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
In the history books.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 5-point game. To the middle, here's Hachimura. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And last season, Westbrook passing the great Magic Johnson for second all-time in career triple-doubles. Does he catch Oscar Robertson with 181?
I think he does, Greg. I think he's got a chance anyway. I should say that. Just to be in the conversation speaks volumes to all you need to know about Russell Westbrook's great.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And although he started playing the game later in life, Hachimura has picked it up well, and exciting young player to watch.
George Hill's checked in for Simmons. Both good from the line that time.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Now here's Green. Harris, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid trying to break loose. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Embiid's got 10 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Down low, here's Len. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strength.
Passes it to Len. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Bounce pass from Hill. Beal against Green. Pass to Embiid. Outside Hill. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 5.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Here's Westbrook. Great D that time from Green.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Hill, that one good for 2. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Len dishes to Beal. Back to Len. Wizards passing it around. Neto can't get it to go.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
It's stolen by Hachimura. He's all alone. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
Washington shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Len. Davis Bertans comes in for Bradley Beal. Matthews, he's checked in for Raul Neto. And Smith subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Harris. Korkmaz checked in for Danny Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
Three young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
And he knocks down the first one. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan, also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
And Washington making a change here. Bonga's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Wizards trail by 7. Smith feeling it out a bit. The pass to Matthews. Six to shoot from about 19 feet. Rebounded by Howard.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Now here's Milton. He's covered by Matthews. Table trying to get open.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
Pass to Bertans. Smith outside. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Matthews, no good.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And here's Maxey. No points in the game yet for him. Milton kicks to Howard. Now here's Milton. Not a lot of room. But he recovers it.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Bertans, defended by Thybulle. Releases. And another miss by Washington. The 76ers leading by 11. Poked loose. Matthews with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. Here's Bonga, defended by Milton. To the paint. Here's Smith. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. .121 left in the first quarter. Now here's Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
Boy, the deceptive reach of Smith striking again. Boy, he really gives it to you in terms of effort on defense.
It's blocked. 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Maxey passes to Milton. Inside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Throws it up high. It's tipped. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Smith. A shot off that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Lobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Smith kicks to Bertans. Out to Smith.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. 76ers ahead. They finish off the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those who want to follow in his footsteps.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day, you come here, you want to make an impact and, you know, share your story with everybody. And so you kind of pushes everybody back home in the whole continent to want to do the same thing.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Ben Simmons. Shake Milton is out there with Maxey. Then there's Howard. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. Wizards trail by 15. Matthews scanning the floor. Passes it to Smith. From downtown. That one doesn't drop. And the 76ers go the other way with it. To the inside. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got 6.
Imposing his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
Pass to Gafford. The Wizards working the ball around now. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. Beal's checked in for Washington. Russell Westbrook comes in for Ish Smith. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Philadelphia leading by 17. Here's Maxey. They get it again. Here's Howard. Misses the baby hook.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Westbrook passes to Bertans. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Now, here's Thibault. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Simmons. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And a hook shot isn't one that a lot of guys use these days. And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Now, here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
The Wizards have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Bertans. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
The precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
To the paint. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. A one-hand hole punch. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Westbrook passes to Hachimura. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Harris.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
The first one falls. Hill, he's checked in for Philadelphia. No good on the second free throw.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Simmons. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Up top, Hachimura. Guarded by Simmons. Now the pass to Beal. Basket counts. Beal's got 7.
can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Outside, Simmons. Dishes to Harris. Floats it up for Curry.
Hey, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Hachimura. And here is Beal. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Harris outside. Here's Curry. Pass to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Alex Len picks one up.
Man, I tell you what, I love how Embiid doesn't shy away from contact. He's skilled at finding ways to get to that foul line.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The free throw drops for Embiid. Good on both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Harris, right side. Good on the bucket. And it's 8 points for Tobias Harris.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
Now here's Beal. 10 points for him.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Simmons. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Neto finds Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, this is Westbrook at his absolute best. Attacking, getting into the lane, and finishing in style.
Hill against Beal. Hill, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 18. Inside, here's Hachimura. It's stolen by Curry. The 3 ball. Rebound, Washington.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Wizards making a switch here. Bonga's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Korkmaz is checked in. Wizards trail by 20, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. For the Wizards, Bertanis comes in for Hachimura. And Smith subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And the 76ers also making a change. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. The 76ers leading by 20. Hill deciding where to go with it. Pass to Simmons. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Beal. And the pass to Simmons. 76ers moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Embiid.
Tell you what, the offensive game of Embiid, ridiculous. He can score in so many ways.
Smith with it. He's picked up by Hill. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got his first 2 points.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Here's Simmons, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
First one falls for him.
You know, after missing his first year out of college due to injury, Ben Simmons ended up winning Rookie of the Year in 2018, proving the wait was worth it.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Alex Len, and it's Matthews in for Beal. And the 76ers also making a change. Howard's checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And stolen by Simmons. He dishes it to Embiid over Smith. Embiid, no good. And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Deflects the pass, and the rejection by Embiid.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's Milton. Howard trying to free himself up. Milton's shot is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Boy, and at only 6 feet tall, Smith uses that blazing speed of his to keep defenses off balance. Good luck trying to stay in front of him.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulles checked in for Joel Embiid. Green comes in for Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons. Smith hits them both. 1:32 left here in the second. The 76ers leading by 22. Thibault kicks to Milton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The 76ers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Smith. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
58 seconds left to play in the first half. Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 5 now.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Maxey. Drops in the layup for 2.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Gafford. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Matthews. Here's Gafford. He's guarded by Howard. Shot clock at 2. 3 from Matthews. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Down low. And that one's good. Thybulles got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Drills the 3-pointer. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me. If I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim, I thought we did great.
We know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 21 points. And with all the stars on the 76ers, you forgot the root of this team is their defense. Kenny, why are the Sixers so strong on defense?
Well, they cover the pick and roll. I mean, very well. The Sixers use that drop coverage, and they force you to take that mid-range shot. They're really good.
And they have great size at all positions. They challenge you on defense and have great rim protection.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Wizards shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Len out there with Hachimura. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Neto in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. The 76ers leading by 23. Here's Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Curry's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now Green. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Beal with the steal.
Shout out sa iyo, Ray Razonable. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Green taking his time here. Pass to Simmons. Over Westbrook. No good off the back of the rim. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Wizards. They double team Beal. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it.
And you know what, fellas? You got to really, really admire somebody with the confidence to even try a pass like that. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Hachimura against Harris. Harris on the double team. Len down low. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
Beal, that's for 2. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Outside Curry. He can't hit that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Westbrook with it. Out guarded by Simmons. Passes it to Neto. He kicks to Beal. There's the triple. Neto can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's Simmons, that time on the assist from Tobias Harris. Simmons got 13 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
From deep, Green. Offensive rebound. Here's Harris. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. 12 points for him.
Outstanding work by Harris to get his hands dirty on that offensive glass.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
2 shots.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
That's good from Harris.
You know, over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility, and that's part of learning how to be a leader.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Joel Embiid comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Hill in for Seth Curry. And Harris drops them both. For Washington, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Boy, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to his shot when he wants to.
That's good from Westbrook.
Hey, when it comes to stat sheet stuffers, Westbrook is a stat sheet stuffer supreme. Mark that one up, guys.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And Hill throws it down.
And for a combo guard, Hill has great speed getting to the rim. His dunking abilities almost off the charts.
Here's Neto. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The dish to Westbrook. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Hill. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
2.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. The 76ers making a switch here. Korkmaz is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Philadelphia shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Simmons passes to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and the 3 off target. Washington has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Double team on Westbrook. Pass to Neto. Kicks to Beal. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And that one drops.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
The 76ers leading by 22. Simmons with it. 13 points in the game. The pass to Korkmaz. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Now here's Westbrook. 19 points in the game. They double him with Simmons. Neto, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the Wizards score.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And they double up Simmons. Hill passes to Embiid. Simmons trying to get open. And here we go. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Bertanis, he's checked in for Washington. Then for the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle checked in for Simmons, and Maxey subbed in for Tobias Harris. The 76ers leading by 20. Pass to Thibault. Outside Hill. Passes to Embiid. It's tipped. One-on-one fast break, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Matthews, he's checked in for Raul Neto. Outside Westbrook. Beal trying to break loose. Good work there as it goes. Westbrook's got 21 in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Hill passes to Embiid. Now Westbrook. He's got 21. To the paint.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
To the wing on the left. Embiid inside the line. They can't stop the run with that one.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Beal can't get it to go.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Now, here's Maxey. T right on him. Puts up a three. And the 76ers get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Clock at 4. For 3, Hill. Rebound, Washington. Inside. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Beal. Beal's got his 5th assist in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
So for the Wizards, Longa's checked in, and it's Ish Smith in for Matthews. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. And so Hill will bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 14. To end the drought. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Pass to Milton. Embiid trying to break loose.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Westbrook kicks to Smith. And here's Westbrook. 23 points in the game. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Here's Maxey. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 16.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Philadelphia's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Milton's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here's Westbrook. And Hill over to help. Here's Bertines. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
It's stolen by Puruntong. And they're moving it up. Here's Bonga. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Maxey. Rebound, Washington. In the corner, Smith with it. Down low. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Westbrook's got 9 points now in just the second half. The 76ers leading by 14. The pass to Thibault. Bounce pass from Hill. Up top, Embiid. 21 points in the game. Washington's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Yeah, you know, Westbrook is dangerous from everywhere, and he seems to be quite comfortable operating in the mid-range, too.
Now, here's Milton. 8 points for him. Now, here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Got a hand on it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Hill. Back to Embiid. 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Shoot 2. And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
And so it's Philadelphia, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how
about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the 76ers, Curry is out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Howard. And it's Green in at the 3. Now, here's Bertans. And the rejection by Embiid. And he gets it back. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Beal. Here's Milton. Here's Embiid. Cans the shot from the wing. Embiid's got 25 points.
Embiid, the big fella, on the catch and shoot. Nice.
Outside Westbrook. To the inside, Len, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting for Washington, Alex Len. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and Washington making a change here. Neto's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Tobias Harris comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's Ben Simmons in for Shake Milton. Both free throws good from Len. The 76ers leading by 10. Down low, here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Bradley Beal picks one up.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Green.
Well, you know, the value of Green's career experience cannot be overstated. Those intangibles are extremely valuable. He has shared locker rooms with some of the best players in the NBA.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Wizards trail by 12. Westbrook passes to Hachimura. And here's Len. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Westbrook. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Simmons on the wing. To the paint, here's Curry. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Westbrook dishes to Len. Pass to Neto. Inside, here's Hachimura. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
And Beal kicks to Westbrook. Neto surveying the floor. Clock at 6.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Passes it to Simmons. Now here is Harris. Feeds it to Green. And Green slams it in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook against Simmons. Pass to Beal. To end the run. Green with the block.
Excellent defender is Danny Green. He's instinctual, and he's got great court awareness defensively.
The 76ers leading by 16. Outside, Simmons. There's the pass to Harris. Harris draws the double. Beal with the steal. Count that one. Beal's got 20 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Harris. Harris draws the double. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Howard. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Can't be too aggressive when guarding Seth Curry because he's good at attacking and drawing fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Curry.
And just like his brother Steph, Seth is an impressive bucket getter. I mean, somebody whose role is to shoot and score the ball.
And both free throws good for Curry. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside Westbrook. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Here's Len. Over to the left wing. Hachimura finds Westbrook. And it's Beal in the corner.
I like how Green utilizes his length at the defensive end. He's not uber quick, but his length compensates for that.
No good from Simmons. Wizards trail by 16. Launches the 3. It's good from long range. 23 points for Bradley Beal.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Simmons inside. He's covered by Westbrook, and he gets the bucket.
Outstanding focus that time by Simmons. Nothing really rattles this guy. He's unflappable, even when he's getting bodied by the defense like that.
Now here's Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. On deep. Neto. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Simmons got 7 rebounds in the game. Lobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Westbrook with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Westbrook can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 17. Here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When Green's on the court, you can't lose him because he's just too dangerous as a shooter.
At the line for the 76ers, Daniel. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Green. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 19. Beal finds Hachimura. Here's Westbrook. Back to Hachimura. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Curry. The shot, no good. Westbrook with the nice D there. Here's Simmons. Rebound by the Wizards. Westbrook's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Beal. Green with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 19 points. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Hachimura. Simmons against Westbrook. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him, and he uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got 13 points in the second half. And there's the pass to Howard. Back to Curry. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hachimura. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Back to Hachimura. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Embiid, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. And Philadelphia calls time here.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight. because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Now here's Curry. Shoots the three. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Hachimura against Harris. Outside Westbrook. It's stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. He kicks it to Curry. A good look from Embiid, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Embiid's got 27 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Pass to Harris.
Shout out sa'yo, Willie Castillo Mendoza. Salamat sa pag-like sa stream. Sana i-share mo din.
Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Neto with the bucket.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Outside Curry. Harris looking it over. Kicks it to Embiid. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One shot. You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
One shot.
Wizards trail by 18. Westbrook finds Hachimura. Westbrook against Simmons. Hachimura the pass to Beal. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Embiid. The feed to Harris. Shoots over Beal. That one off the back iron and out. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Washington. Out left to the wing. Here's Neto. Double team on Westbrook. Outside Beal. He feeds it to Len. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 6 assists in the game.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Philadelphia leading by 16. Simmons with it. Passes it to Curry. Back to Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And the basket is good. Simmons got 4 points in the quarter.
And you know, guys, we know Simmons most enjoys getting others involved, but he's showing you he can have huge nights himself as well.
Now here's Beal. Down low. Hachimura, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. Washington with the rebound. Len's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Neto. There's the pass to Beal. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Beal, no good. The 76ers leading by 18.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Now Simmons. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Curry finds Simmons. Out to Harris for the three. It's not going to go for him. And Washington the other way now. Here's Westbrook. It's stolen by Harris. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now Simmons. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry gets the bucket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road. Very
Shout out sa iyo,
satisfying.
Classy
Fans are
Cash.
already headed for
Salamat
the
sa
exit.
pag-follow. Sana i-share mo din.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for your Wizards, Raul Neto. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so here is Philadelphia. 19-point game. And here is Milton. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.